students, we are starting with question number 1 of exercise 5.1. Question number 1 says, what is the disadvantage in comparing line segments by mere observation? Now, mere observation means by looking at it, okay? So here, if we suppose we have two line segments, so there may be a chance of error due to improper viewing. You know, like when we compare two line segment of almost the same length, suppose this is one line segment and this is another line segment. So it is difficult to measure it, that we cannot be sure about the line segment of greater length, right? So therefore it is not appropriate when we compare the two line segments with a slightly difference between their lengths. Okay, so by mere observation we cannot compare the line segment with a slight difference. If it is like this, then we can easily compare this two, that this is larger. But if it is like this, when we have a slight difference in their length, then it is difficult to measure. We cannot say which line segment is of greater length, right? So hence the chances of error occurs here, right? So the answer will be comparing the length of two line segment by observation may not, okay, accurate. So how do we get rid of such errors? We use divider in this case. Okay, now coming to next question. Now in the next question we have, why is it better to use a divider than a ruler while measuring the length of a line segment? See, normally while measuring the length of a line segment we use ruler. Okay, so here question is, why is it better to use a divider? Actually, you know, like here this divider looks like this, in which we have two pointers. So since the pointer is very sharp, we get the accuracy. Actually, like the line segment is of length, say 6.1 centimeter, okay, or 6.2 centimeter, then 0.1 or 0.2 is difficult to measure if the scale is thick. Like if the scale is, suppose, okay, this way. So this is our scale and this is the object which is to be measured. Okay, now suppose if our eye is here, then if our eye is here, then from here we are looking at it, okay, or if your eyes is here, then from there we are looking at it. So actually, you know, like we might have difficulty reading over the marks in the pointer. So to get correct measure, the eye should be correctly positioned. Okay, if our eyes is here just vertically above the mark, then we will get the accuracy. So if we look from this side or this side, okay, then errors can happen due to angular viewing. So what we have observed, that if our eyes are not vertically on top of the object, we may get errors due to angular viewing. Okay, so why is it better to use a divider? And sometimes because of the thickness of the ruler also, we cannot get the exact measurement. Okay, so we'll write, we have the following errors if we measure the line segment using ruler So first thing is thickness of the ruler. Thickness of the ruler and angular viewing. Okay. Now coming to next question. Now question number 3 says, draw any line segment, say AB. Take any point C lying in between A and B. Measure the lengths of AB, BC and AC, and then we will have to check whether the length of AB is equals to the sum of the length of AC and BC. Okay. Now at first we need to draw the line segment. So you don't have to measure it, simply draw a line segment. Let's name it as A and B. Now we will have to take any point C lying in between A and B. Say here, point C is in between A and B. Now measure the length of AB, BC and AC. Okay. So we will have to measure the length of AB, then BC and then AC. Okay. Now suppose the length of AB, okay, say 6 centimeter. Okay. Now the length of AC, say 3 centimeter. Now can you tell me what is the length of BC or CB? If the length of AC is 3 centimeter and the total length is 6 centimeter, so the length of BC will be 3 centimeter, because 3 centimeter and 3 centimeter make 6 centimeter, which is the length of AB. Now here it is said that whether AB, length of AB is equals to the length of the sum of AC and BC. So let's check it. AB is equals to AC plus CB. Now AB is 6 centimeter. Okay, so in place of AB we have written 6. Length of AC is 3. So we have written 3, and length of CB or BC is 3 again. Now here length of AB was 6, so that's why here is 6. Now 3 plus 3 is 6. So what we have observed that the length of AB is equals to the length of sum of the length of AC and BC, because length of AB is 6 centimeter and the sum of the length of AC and BC is also 6. So both are equal. So is AB is equals to AC plus BC? So it's yes. The length of AB is equals to the length of the sum of AC and BC. So this was all about question number 1, 2 and 3. Thank you, students.